Over the last few years, we at NetNada have certainly seen a huge amount of change in the sustainability industry and in each of the industries that are required to report. One of the main things has certainly been that raise in base level education. When we first started NetNada, we would speak to people about what we do and they would look at us like we had two heads. They would say, what is carbon emissions? What are you on about? Why would anyone need to do that? Thankfully, we don't have that conversation very often anymore. So I think a huge amount has gone into just that baseline understanding of sustainability, ESG, carbon accounting, and how all of these things are relevant to a business. The other huge shift we've seen is that large corporates have identified that their scope 3 is usually the lion's share of their overall emissions and that they need to actively do something about their suppliers. So we've seen that groundswell of pressure coming from the big players that has, of course, trickled down all of the companies that work with them. The third and final thing that we've seen is, of course, mandatory reporting. And I think the idea of just mandatory reporting is big enough as itself, but I think also the fact that it is based on a holistic view of sustainability. It includes not just the metrics and targets and the data around carbon emissions and sustainability performance, but also the acknowledgement of climate-related risks, opportunities, strategy, and of course governance. So I think that holistic piece of the compliance space means that businesses are thinking much more about their sustainability than just a reporting exercise at the end of the year.